I'm just gonna talk about how it was transitioning from one kid to two kids, and how life is with two, and just how I keep myself together. So let's start with my pregnancy with my son. So when we first got pregnant and we found out with my second, it was exciting, you know. She was getting a sibling, and that's what I always wanted, and we were all excited. And you know, the pregnancy was fine. I didn't second guess nothing. I was happy and everything else. I didn't start thinking, you know, about anything until I was almost close to having him. I say a few months or so, and I started to like feel bad because she was no longer gonna be the only child. She was no longer gonna have, you know, all the attention, and she was like a year and a half, and well, she was a year and a half when we got pregnant, and then a few months after we got pregnant with him, she turned 2. So she was 2.5 around this time, and I don't know, I just felt like, I felt bad because she wasn't gonna get the attention anymore. Your hair is crazy. And she was gonna have to split it with her brother, and I don't know, I even wrote, like, on my blog, I wrote a little letter to her, and I don't know, it just all started to sink in that I was having 2 kids, and I kind of felt bad for getting pregnant early because of the fact that she didn't really get to be the only child for very long, you know. So it all went away like once I had him and they met each other, which was so cute because when she met him, she came to the hospital and she was like, "Mommy, who's that?" And I'm like, "That's your brother." But anyway, so that was the end of me, her, and her dad. It was now me, her dad, and her brother. Skipped to a few weeks after he was born. It was hard at first transitioning from one kid to 2 kids, especially with a newborn, and she was once again only 2.5. So it was kind of hard because he stayed up at, late at night time, or was up throughout the night. There was times where he didn't go to bed until 6 in the morning, and she was up a few hours after, so I didn't really get much sleep. I had a little bit of help, but it was just mainly me and them during the daytime, and it was pretty hard to transitioning. It didn't start getting better until he was a little bit mobile. I want to say he was about 5.5 months before things started getting a little bit better and smoother for me. Then after he got mobile and she wasn't, like, she was playing with him more, and she was, not so bored with him, that's when it got a little bit better. Granted, I was still suffering from postpartum and anxiety, so that probably is why I transitioned really hard, or why the transition was pretty hard on me too. So started getting easier. Wasn't that bad. We still had our moments where I had breakdowns and I felt like I couldn't take on 2 kids. It was some days I felt like I had too much on my hands, and the next other days I felt like I was fine. So that was that. Let's go on to now. So now that I have a preschooler and a toddler, things are hectic. Let's just say there's never a dull moment in our household, especially with little wild one right here. Aren't too wild. Who likes to climb on things and be a boy? So I mean, we have our good days, we really do, and there's days where both of them are wanting to tag team me, and once again I feel like I can't take it anymore. Then there's days where they're playing together and sweet and being sweet children, you know, getting along, not fighting over a toy, which is also hard because one kid don't want, you know, one kid doesn't want one toy unless that other kid has it. We have those days as well. I know in videos my life seems to be together and I seem like I have it all together and I know how to, you know, I got myself, like, I manage it. Well, let's not let those videos paint a picture that is not, I mean, our life can be like that, but there's some stuff that I don't show that is, you know, I can't manage at all. Maybe in the future I will do life with 2 kids or a day with 2 kids so you guys can see, you know, what our day is. So yeah, I mean, there's days where I do have my stuff together, and then there's days where I just feel like I don't. There's days where I manage everything. There's days where I don't really manage much at all. You know, I wouldn't trade my life for anything. I like being a mom of 2 kids. I've always wanted 2 kids. I've always wanted a boy and a girl. So, I mean, it's a wonderful thing and everything, but being a parent in general, there's those things. Like, people don't understand that parenting comes with a lot of stuff. Like, you have to change, you have to grow up, you have to get, like, there's some things that you don't have to stop doing or give up. You just have to push them further in life. Like, you have to push them back because you have other priorities to get first, to take care of first. Let me be honest, you throw away your privacy, you probably won't get a lot of privacy once you have kids or a kid. Get privacy. What, baby? We can say privacy, you just can't say private part.
Well, you can't say that.
You can say privacy, baby, but you just can't say private part.
Privacy.
Yes, privacy. Whew. By the way, she thinks private part is a bad word, but it's the other words that we're talking about. No, I don't. I mean, she knows the whole anatomy, by the way, and she knows the actual words. She just knows not to say them. But she thinks private part is bad. But anyway, so where was I? Being a parent, like I said, it's a wonderful thing, and I love it, and I'm glad I have 2 kids and everything. But I'm just being honest. Like, there's days where, I mean, everyone's gonna have days where they feel like they can't get everything together, and you have your hard days as well. Just because in pictures on my Instagram or on my Facebook or on Snapchat or videos on here doesn't show that, there's days where I have like I have bad days, and there's days where I have multiple bad days in a row. So yeah, being a parent to 2 can be rough. I don't know how people do it who have more than 2 kids do it. I don't. Like, props to you guys, because I don't know if I could take on 3. So yeah, that is basically all I wanted to talk about, like transitioning from 1 kid to 2 and how my life right now is parenting and raising 2 kids, going from 1 to 2. If you like this video, you know the drill, and if you want to stick around, you know the drill as well. So yeah, if you want me to do more videos like this, like sit downs talking about any kind of like parenting videos or something about my life, let me know below and I will do them. I'm gonna try to start. I actually have another video that I want to do. I don't know if I'm gonna record it right after this one. He's falling asleep. I don't know yet. I'm having a rough time trying to get it together. But yeah, see you in the next video, guys. Bye.